Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Wahlström. I work as a senior SEM specialist at Beet. We are located in Stockholm, Sweden, and today I have the pleasure to talk to you about a client of ours, Kjell&Co, and a case study that we've done with them. Kjell&Co is one of the largest consumer electronic retailers in Sweden and Norway, with presence both online and offline with 126 stores. And Beet, that I work for, is a full-service digital marketing agency and a Google Premium partner since 2016. We have extensive knowledge across all digital channels, and we optimize based on a data-driven method. We worked with Kjell for about 5 years now, and it's been a great journey consistently developing and testing new things and new features to stay ahead of our competitors. Kjell&Co wanted to maximize sales, both online and in-store during last year's Christmas season. They wanted to find a way to reach users who were looking to make their purchase in physical stores, especially during the days close to Christmas Eve, when people are more likely to go into stores to buy their Christmas presents. Local campaigns is a way to reach users in channels where they are likely to make store research, such as on Google Maps and Google My Business, but also to advertise on search, display, and YouTube with specific store information. It will automatically pull the most relevant store information depending on where the user is. Using these combinations of platforms, we're able to reach the right audience at the right time when they want to make their purchase. To tackle this, we decided we wanted to have 3 different phases during our 30-day local campaign period. The first phase was during the 2nd and 3rd week of December with the message, "Come in and we'll help you find your Christmas presents for family and friends." The second phase was during the Christmas week, so leading up to Christmas Eve, with the message, "Last minute Christmas present? Come into the store and let Kjell&Co help you." And the third one was straight after Christmas Eve, with the message, "Find your bargains on the holiday season sales." So what was the best practices for this local campaign? For video, I definitely recommend having specific local campaign assets, focusing on entering the store where a person spoke about the store and the experience. On display, you should have a product focus rather than to have a generic Christmas focus. And for headlines and descriptions, we tested both generic and Christmas focused texts. And our recommendation is the longer Christmas focused headlines worked better. And my recommendations is to upload as many creatives as possible, as you can see a report on how each creative is performing. And then you can use these insights to make adjustments to the creatives when you're entering the next phase. So what was the impact of local campaigns for Kjell&Co? For reach, because local campaigns is a relatively new product, it has a lot less competition than on search and shopping, which meant that we had over 60 million impressions, 2.2 million local interactions, and eventually a CPM of 0.8 euros, which is very low when we compare to any other media channel. 31% of Kjell&Co's store visits during this period came from new visitors that had not been inside a store in the previous 6 months. Looking at the cost per store visit, we had 68% cheaper store visits compared to search and shopping during the same time span. And when we look on return on ad spend, so during the campaign, we based our store visit revenue on previous in-store data. So we had the chance to optimize the campaign when it was active. After the campaign was finished, we looked at the actual in-store conversion rate and the average order value per store, which we could then use to calculate a more accurate return on ad spend for the campaign. The results in the end was that we got a total of 1,350% omnichannel return on ad spend for the local campaign activation during the holiday season. A result that is truly incredible. So what are any holiday season do's and don'ts, any tips, any tricks? And I would say for the Christmas period, definitely, is to use different campaign phases, like we did for this one, or messages based on the customer's urgency and location. It will definitely give you an edge. To also measure the store sales impact of your search and shopping activities. And last but not least, is to use omnichannel bidding to make the most out of every euro spent. And to make sure to optimize for what drives the most omnichannel impact for all digital marketing activities that you're doing. And that's it for me. Thank you so much.